Okay. Oh, this is a thing. Hold on. What's going on, guys? So it is the first kind of new Shoky Nerdcast experiment here, and we're gonna do it your 15 minutes, and it's kind of a play on the terms of your 15 minutes of fame or whatever. But basically, it's you guys get to come on and chat with me about whatever, and you got a 15-minute time limit. At the moment, I have a Thomas Rice or a Rodimus 13, but I have to click on a thing first because they can't hear you. Hold on. And now they can hear you.
People can hear me now?
And all the noise otherwise. All right. So I see a Mr. Eric in the corner, and I see a Mr. Backstep. Andy, I did get your message. I will send you the link. I've got a lot going on at the moment. Oop. Was that an... Oh. You might need to turn down your mic or something.
My son is just being really, really loud. He's vocally stimming right now. He's
Yeah.
had a very busy day.
Yes, very much so.
I don't know how to turn my mic down here.
It's all good. I've got you cranked down a little bit for now because it was peaking really bad. It's all good. Kids having fun in the bath. Hey, Mr. Sarah Lee, I see you there. And Andy, I can send you the thing via Facebook if that makes life easy, or reply via the email. I don't care, whichever one is more efficient for you, sir. For some reason, my email is being silly. I don't know what's going on. But basically, of course, like I said, about 15 minutes or whatever. It don't matter. You can talk about whatever you want as long as it's friendly. Because I figure if I open this up to too many people, there might be some that aren't that great. Andy, I'm going to send you the link, but we got 2 people in front of you, okay? But I'll let you know when it's your turn, but I'm sending it to you in the email, all right? So we're going to have Thomas Rice is up first, and then we're going to have Mr. Joe Guns here in a bit. Okay, my Facebook over here. Why is that being weird? Hold on. Why are you telling me I can't send that? I want to send that. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, machine.
Computer's fighting you.
Yeah, it didn't like. I'm trying to send a reply to Andy. Oh, I know why. It was trying to send it as a that wasn't as the body of the message. That was trying to send it to a person. I'm not used to using email on the computer, if that's a surprise to anybody. So whichever works, I'm sending it to you there, and there's Joey. So 2 of the 3 people who are going to be joining me are in the chat right now, so that's even funnier. And seems to be a little bit of sound delay between my mouth moving and my face. Just a little bit of delay. But obviously, it's just going to be a fun idea, and I haven't started the timer as of yet because, well, it's just we're getting things started, and I want to make sure everything is good. And obviously, this is all experimental. In fact, you helped me earlier with getting things hooked up to make sure that my plan does work.
Yep.
Yep, I was talking to you. I don't know if
I
you
was
realize.
the guinea pig.
Yes, you were the guinea pig because nobody was around to help me this afternoon when I came up with this random idea. So, guys, if you're in the chat or whatever, in the link down below, you'll see my email. If you want to join in and you're not one of my friends already, where I could just shoot you the link online, I'll just send it to you via the email or whatever. I do know that Judd Osgood wanted to join in, but it's date night for him. Obviously, what's his face? Jimmy, or H as he's known, said he would, but he's gonna go see Captain Marvel. So there's that. I gotta make sure I'm monitoring. Why is Arthur Yole sending me a thing? Oh. Sorry. But either way, so this is gonna be very random tonight, guys. It's kind of like an open nerdcast, but without having a giant cast of people talking over each other. So are you are you ready, Mr. Man?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I'll ever be.
Joey
Time
says.
going?
Joey's not yet. I was gonna hit it in a second. Joey says Garcia a JNF. Okay. Oh, well, that'd be nice if I could mute notifications for other things, so I can't help that part. It's like I muted Facebook, I can't mute other things. So Joey says that my mouth looks synced on his end, so that's good. On my end, it looks delayed slightly, but it might be that there's so much going on. Okay. So I'm gonna start the timer, and then we can talk about whatever the heck you want for 15 minutes, and then you gotta go. Ready?
Understood.
In three,
Ready.
2, 1. Timer's rolling. So
Okay. Main thing I was thinking about was we had Toy Fair not too long ago. Was there anything super cool that caught your eye over there?
no,
No.
I'm just kidding.
And I'm
Uh,
done.
yeah, and at the end of you. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, the all the new Transformers stuff, all the things that I need to buy, including I almost said Ultra Magnus, Omega Supreme. Uh, that's. I mean, you're like the Titan collector, but I really want that.
I
um,
want that too, especially considering Omega Supreme was the one that I voted for during that choose the next Titan thing.
yes, and Garcia IG. Yes, the Nerdcast is my podcast. So, but then of course we saw the Power Rangers reveals and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
obviously those things we need to.
I was thinking that those look pretty darn cool.
Yeah, new stuff is selling at work. He bought a couple of things. That's pretty cool, Eric. I don't know if you knew this, but Eric works at Hobbytown now. Let's see here.
Um,
Okay.
oh, what is your thoughts on the Gundam Universe action figure line that Bandai is talking about?
I actually have not looked at it as of yet. I know what it is basically. Are they just kind of redoing the Tamashi?
Mobile Suits in Action.
Huh?
I've seen a lot of people compare it to the old Mobile Suits in Action line.
Oh,
It
okay.
was like the those action figures that came out in the late '90s.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I mean, I think I remember those. Honestly, I remember commercials for them. But I was thinking that they were more like the Robot Damashi or the Robot Spirits versions. But I mean, obviously, if they're not, they're not. But that's just where my mind went. I mean, they look cool by all means. I haven't looked into them enough. I didn't watch the commercial, quote unquote.
right now.
Hi, kiddo.
Yeah, sorry. Xavier was asking me a question.
All good. Tell him I said hi.
Anyway, Shoki says hi.
Okay,
Anyway,
so give me just a second. I've got like 18 windows I'm trying to monitor. Here we go. All right. So I'll make sure I got the timer and the chat up at the same time. All good though.
and
Joey says Gundam Universe figures are going to be the first 6-inch. Oh, that's right. That's right. They are 6-inch, so they're going to kind of go with almost everybody else's across the board figure line. That's cool.
yeah, because they're a little bit bigger than the ones that were coming out before in Japan, right? I
Yeah,
think is the
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, basically. And he says new molds, new angular designs. Um like I said,
Yeah,
I'll have to
Unicorn in
look.
particular looks a little weird.
Oh, does it? Okay. I'm really gonna have to look at it then. I've just been avoiding a lot of the Gunpla news and stuff like that lately. So maybe I just need to get back into it then. See,
Does that
this
mean you don't know about the 30-minute missions?
no, I
Uh,
saw I've seen the
series?
30-minute mission things. I saw it on BBTS first. And then I looked through all the designs and it's really weird looking.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I mean, like cheap and customizable. I think
Hmm.
that's definitely gonna be a big hit. I mean, what are they around about $12 for a main kit, and then like $6 or $7 for different add-on armor kits and stuff like that. Um,
Something like that, and all their stuff is like 1/144 scale equivalent, so you can cross pollinate if you want.
yeah, it kind of strikes me as their version of frame arms, where
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that.
yeah, it's just kind of a straight up here's your base thingy and you can customize it however you want. I mean, it's fine. I see
Mhm.
nothing wrong with it. I like the designs. I think they're pretty cool. Like yeah, Andy just said, it looks like frame arms done right.
Yeah.
And hopefully they do it with the same like soft-ish plastic that we've seen lately, so it's much easier to work with, and it'll be a good thing for beginners.
Hmm.
So,
I'm thinking the Leo was basically a prototype for this.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Leo as a big inspiration for this for sure. But I'm thinking also maybe if since it might have a good bit of inner frame to it, maybe more like the Grays.
Hmm.
How the Grays had a
I
full
just know
inner frame.
the joints, in particular for like the elbows and knees,
Mhm.
are identical in construction, where they have the thing that you put over
Yeah, so
the
you
post,
you have
and then
you have your pivot joints and then you have your locking thing, basically.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too. You have less than 10 minutes, sir.
Oh no.
Do you have any?
Bye.
Do you have anything? Do you have any particular news that you might want to share with the crowd, having to do with a
Well,
particular comic?
Hugh, are you the webcomic I'm working on right now? Maybe finding an additional home on another service called simply webcomics. They're kind of a um, new player in the sort of webtoons, tapas style webcomics, and I may actually make money off of it from them. So that's kind of cool.
I think that's actually a very good thing. When you told me that you had reached out, and I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's great that you finally heard back from them about that. I think that'll be good. That'll be real good. I want to see it grow.
Is on a YouTube video on the iPad. He's doing very well behaved. I would
Wow, what
welcome
did you
watching
just
him out
do?
here, but I can't hear you guys.
You,
So I was being told what my son is up to.
oh yeah.
Anyway,
Oh okay. You
uh,
turned your mic up, didn't you? Like upward.
oh, I, well, I turned my face
Oh okay.
to see what my wife was
Are
saying.
you using a headset mic?
Um,
Is that what it is?
yeah, so
Uh,
that's why I'm probably picking up things, and if it's more directional or something, I don't know.
yeah, that's strange. I figured it would have the settings like it should be like directly at your mouth instead of picking up so much background noise. That's weird. Are you sure it's actually your
I don't
headset doing
know.
it, not your
I don't have
PC
any other microphones to use.
that you know of? I mean, you sound clear like half the time. Now we're not hearing any background noise, so that's weird.
Well, that's because everybody's been quiet now.
Oh, I thought like no. I mean
Xavier's been moved into
it
another room.
it was like so sudden. I thought maybe like it was like a technological click. It's like dink. It's all good. Also, I don't know that he's gonna be watching this as of it. Andy, why did you jump in already? You're fired. I said don't jump in yet. I just
You've
saw,
lost your time.
I just noticed that Andy was here already. I said later, Jack. Later, Andy. Hold on. You don't come in until I tell you to. this is this is like okay. It's fine to have people preloaded, but for me right now, it's actually locked onto my screen, so it doesn't even matter because your camera's not on. So, see, yeah. I know you're muted because or else I would be able to hear you. Also, we haven't talked since we did your builder showcase, so that's cool. So we'll talk to Andy here in a little bit. You got any? Oh wait, um, so with I got questions for you then. So the new Siege stuff that everybody's posting about right now, the new wave that's just come out with Ironhide and Prowl and all the new thingies. What are you thinking about those? What do you have to have?
To be honest, none of them are really wowing me too much. Um, though I want to say I saw a barricade that I thought was kind of interesting just because it's
He's
a Transformer, it's an '07 movie character done as a G1 character, and that I find that interesting.
yeah, I think he's gonna be one of those was it Hasbro Pulse exclusives. I don't think he's gonna be a mainline release. He's just a Prowl recolor, but he looks cool. But don't you need what's her face to complete your
I
Alita one?
well, I'd like to have Chromia, but she's not. I'll probably get her, but she's not a combiner limb, sadly, because they molded that out for whatever reason.
Oh, I thought she
Even though she
totally was.
uses the
Oh, so Greenlight's
she
gonna be the
uses like
one.
the same. Yeah, Greenlight's the one. She uses the same transformation skeleton engineering
They
stuff,
they
but
changed the back end of her because that's the only real difference from what it looked like.
yeah.
Wait. So
Um,
she doesn't have the peg in the chest like all the other ones have?
nope.
Really?
I,
Okay.
I don't. I I mean, and I can somewhat understand because they also changed the surface aesthetic for the characters.
Yeah.
The siege ones are more greebly, while before that everybody was kind of more smooth.
Hmm.
So she would kind of stand out a little bit. But on the other hand, I'm like, come on, you just the original female Autobots.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Hold on, let's see if I can shrink this window down, make my life a little bit easier here. Yeah, that's
I
easier.
may pick up Ironhide just because I don't. The Generations Universe Ironhide. I never totally liked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was okay, but his face was kind of a weird blue color and was always looking down, and his aesthetic was really weird.
Yeah, I could see that.
But even then, the Ironhide figure looks very flat from everything I'm seeing.
I don't know about flat. I like his new aesthetic, but I was thinking he looked a lot like the Titans Return Cup, like design wise, but obviously he's not even close to the same size. Because I think Ironhide's supposed to be a Voyager. Is he? No, he's a deluxe, isn't he? Yeah, he's a
No,
deluxe.
he's a deluxe.
Yeah, so he's a deluxe, but he looks so much bigger than Cup. But I guess the design of the truck is very similar, but he's definitely not a remold, which is what I was thinking. Because there's way
But I
more.
do know I would.
Ow.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying because we were looking at
Oh.
pictures earlier, talking about it in Plastic Cannibals, and saw that there's definitely a size difference. There's like a lot more bulk and mass to Ironhide compared to the way Cup transforms. Less than 4 minutes.
I also know I want to pick up Six Gun.
Yeah. See, that's why. Okay, because
'Cause
I approached you a couple weeks ago about buying out all 4 of them because I only want the other 2. I figured like you can have Six Gun
Yeah,
and
you hit me at
Chromia.
the time when I didn't have any money.
Yeah, and of course now I'm not buying anything because of my Lent thing. So that's what sucks. Everybody posting these pictures of the new wave coming out and hitting Walmart first, which is I thought that was a little bit weird, but it is what it is.
What's funny is I have more money now, and I actually thought about asking, and then I was like, oh, then you posted that video. I was like, oh, I guess
Yeah,
it's not happening for a bit then.
yeah, I shot myself in the foot on that one, but I guess it's good right now because in as a sad coincidence, hours have been cut a bit at work lately. There's just not that much work at the moment. So I guess minimizing my spending is a good thing. So,
Sort of post Christmas lull.
yeah, it's I don't know what they're doing right now. It's crazy. They've got a lot. There's still plenty of work because we're having to put guys on the road who haven't worked since Christmas. It's either people calling in, taking Monday and Friday off, that kind of stuff, and then running out of trucks, which has been a big problem. So we're at our actual limit of trucks at work. So they're having to
Running out of trucks.
Yeah, we because we gave up trucks when we gave up the routes after Christmas. So we gave up the amount of trucks to go with the amount of routes. But that left us short trucked. So we're basically with my job, obviously you know what I do. We're having to get back in time for other people to use our trucks for routes. And with enough of them broke down or being worked on, that's why we have a shortage at the moment. Under 2-minute warning here.
Fun. Oh no.
See, after you get off of here, you can now watch while you're drawing. Are you working on the comic or are you just drawing otherwise?
I'm working on the comic right now. I'm on my 5th panel for the night, and then after that, I'm going to work on my March of the Robots entry for today.
Okay. Yeah,
technically I cheated a little and started yesterday.
I have been seeing the drawings of those as you've been putting them out.
That's been fun to do.
Yeah, coming up with new ideas. The chat has been decidedly quiet because I think the chat consists of people who are just waiting to come in here. But either way, also guys in the chat, if you have questions for us or topics for us as anybody's talking, by all means throw it out. That'd be great. I gotta figure out which window I need to be at because I gotta boot you when this is over. Where is my Hangouts window of all things? Oh, that one. I was like, one of these things has a window. Okay. Because I got the time. The timer is going to go off with whatever sound effect it's set to. So we will know when it's over. So you've got, I know it was less than 2 minutes, probably down to a minute by now. So if you have any other things to plug or just whatever, by all means.
Check out Rodham's 13 Shelf Space over on, here on YouTube. I review Gunpla and Transformers and have a set that looks suspiciously similar to Shoki's.
Yes, it does. Oh, and you have upgrades now. You have your lighting upgrade.
Yep, a couple of the videos I posted, I think, have been with the new one. I think the Phoenix review was the first one that I did with the new setup.
That was loud.
Oh, was that
that
did
was
the thing go off?
that was the thing. All right, goodbye.
Later.
All right. So Thomas is gone. The first 15 minutes is down. I need to come over here and do a thing. Hopefully this will be happening now. I can't see all of my windows at the same time. Tattoo Toy Hunter, what's going on? Gunpla Paul, I see you. Joey, I'm going to send you the link now if I can find the frickin' chat. Joey, did I send you the link already? I might have sent you the link already. I didn't send you the link already. Joey, I'm sending you the link already. Andy, I know you're here waiting patiently. Joe Guns has been sent the link. Everybody, wait for the Joe Guns. Arthur Yole, I don't know why you're not here. You should be hanging out with us. So I'm going to wait. I still like Andy's profile picture. It's awesome. That awesome lupus. That great lupus he made last year for my contest. Andy, are you doing anything for my contest? I know I brought it up to you. Where's my chat? There's my chat.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Technically, this is not your
Awesome.
turn, but we're still going to talk to you for a minute.
All right.
While Joey's getting clocked in, so to speak.
I can wait.
No, you're good. You can just address it. I was expecting you to reply in the chat.
Oh,
It's all good, though. You're technically listening in two different ways. I got too many things.
yeah.
I can't have all of these things layered. This is what sucks about the way I'm doing this. So I've got a chat window open, I've got the timer window open, I have the Hangouts window open, and I have the OBS running along with Facebook in the background so I can message people.
All right. I'm going away for now.
You're going away for now? Is Joey
I'm
here yet?
Just muting
in.
myself.
Am I
Joey's
in?
here. Joey's here, I think. Joe Guns.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. Let me unclick a thing.
Awesome.
Okay, let me click on your face. There we go. That way it won't keep switching back and forth. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, I've been, but I did finish my out-of-box build for the high-grade Universal Century ball.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so hold that thought. Are you ready?
Yep.
I'm going to start the timer.
Yes. Okay.
And starting. Now you can talk.
All right. Fantastic. So real quick, since you and Thomas didn't do it, I'm going to plug Balls for Balls.
Oh, God, yeah. How can the two people who set it up in the first place forget to talk about it?
So if anyone is listening, or if you are watching this relatively soon, and you got a Haro kit or a ball kit, check out the video on Shoky's channel so you can get all the rules and regulations and
or your
join the
channel.
party. Or my channel. Yeah, I got a video up too.
Yeah, your video was a little bit more concise than mine.
Well, that's because I was reading a script.
I know. Of course, when I made the video, or when we made the video, we had the script in front of us, but it wasn't nearly as concise, even though it was laid out in exact order of how it should have been described. But who the hell cares? Yes, guys, Balls for Balls. I forgot. Actually, I have the final images to put up for the at least initial shirts and whatnot for the merch store. And since we're in March now, it'd be good to go ahead and do that so people can get their stuff by the time April rolls around. And I know that Ryan is working on new stuff already for his alternate designs, so that's pretty cool. So yay for that. We have had 0 entries so far, but that's okay. It's still only March. I know a lot of people who already say they're interested, and even though, let's see, I announced this February 1st, right?
Yeah.
Even though like a lot of these people have had plenty of time to know these things, like they're like, it seems like it's coming down to the wire. But I guess with ball kits being what they are, it's a little bit hard to get a hold of. Except for that that ball Kai kit that ended up on my side.
Curse you.
Hey, you
So,
could totally give me Thunderbolt balls. I'll trade you.
You're not getting the Thunderbolt. the Thunderbolt ball.
I want Thunderballs. Give
yeah.
me Thunderballs, Joey. Petition
You know,
Joey
if I
to
had
send me
multiple,
send me some Thunder.
I
You had 2 of them, didn't you? You had 2 sets.
I only have one. I've got the ball type C.
Oh, what is that?
It's like the Verka with the 4 arms instead of just 2.
Oh, I got you. But it's not orange.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's not orange.
Okay. Hi, Spider 2K2. What's going on? I got the chat pulled up along with your wonderful face, Joey. I got a question for you, sir.
Okay.
How's your weight loss going?
I'm back on track. I gained some weight over the holidays, but I officially weigh again on Monday.
Okay.
And I should finally have lost all of that weight and back on track to getting better.
Yeah, because I see your meal prep stuff, and I'm like, oh, I need Joey to come cook for me because I'm too lazy to pull all that off. If we knew, like, it's like, I will be honest with everybody, we eat like crap. But when we aren't eating like crap, we try to eat good food, like not just junk food. But we need to work on our portion control around this house, and that goes for all of us.
Sorry, I just got a message from Jane. She said my hair looked really good. So
Hi, Jane. I saw her picture in the background
Hey,
there
babe.
behind you.
yeah,
You have a
she's
very
always with me.
you always like if anybody just saw you like this, they would think you're some kind of maniacal like dictator guy. You got the flag in the background, you got
I
a shrine
am.
with a woman in the back, and a Zaku of all things sitting back there. So it's all
Yeah.
good. Okay, just checking out stream while
So
work. Done in 30 minutes. Cool. Hey, if you're done in 30 minutes and you want to come join in too, I'll be on for a while.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think about
There we
this
go.
silly idea I've got going here?
Which silly idea?
This one that we're currently doing.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
I really like it. I think it's a really cool idea to, bring people. Like you've got quite a few regulars that will get heavily involved with what you're doing when you're trying to reach out to people. But
Mhm.
this is a way to get, some people who probably only show up in the, to get involved and either get on camera or at least get on the mic.
Yeah, that's what I really want to interact with some of the regulars that just come in here, and of course you guys, that I
Yeah.
just know, because we do Plastic Cannibals Live. We it's been a few weeks since we did the last one, but I think one of us is gonna have to pick that up on our YouTube channel, get a little bit more stuff going on. There she is. There's the Janie, in the chat. But after I've done, I just edited Nate's Nerdcast. And I filmed and edited the one with Bobby Skullface. I was like, I wanted to get back into talking to people, and it's been a little bit. So I was like, I want to talk to random people for a short amount of time, just for fun. and
go.
kind of like
There you
your
go.
idea with your whole 30-minute thing that you told me about, a long time ago. I was like, that's why I
Mhm.
set the 15-minute limit, and you're cut off. Like.
Yeah.
It's like if there wasn't the shock of the bell going off, I would have just been book and kicked Thomas the second the thing went off. So that's what it's basically going to be. So if we're still talking, regardless, you're
That's
going to get
awesome.
booted. Let's see. You've
Yeah.
got less than 10 minutes now. So whatever you want to talk about, buddy, bring
So
up something.
he's referring to a podcast I do with one of my local friends named George called The Half Hour Nerd. We pick a nerd topic, we give a small intro, set a timer, talk about it for 30 minutes, and when the timer goes off, we have to stop mid-thought no matter where we are in the conversation. Then we give our outro. Really fun times recording those episodes. But what I wanted to talk to you about,
Yeah.
2 things, if I have enough time, is I am in the middle of redesigning my Gundam room.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any tips for like saving space and like cramming as much in as possible? Because I mean, I've seen the videos where you're redoing your room, and you do a lot of planning first.
Yeah. Actually, it's really funny because somebody was bringing this up the other day about wanting to check out my updated Gundam collection, and one thing that's limiting that right now is space. So I need another DTOLF, and then I can really start reorganizing. One thing, which way are you going with it display wise? What do you got going on?
I have
cabinet
2.
wise.
I have no idea how exactly I'm going to do it because I've got 2 desks in there right now. One of them is like an old school like teacher's desk,
Uh-huh.
and it's humongous.
Yeah. So it
and
is a
then
desk.
It is a desk.
Okay.
And then another and then another
Callbacks.
smaller desk. And then like 3 steel racks with my backlog, and then 2 really nice like wooden cabinets with like shelves on top and like cabinets on the bottom.
Yeah.
Cabinets where I hold like my books and stuff. But my problem is the closet in that room is full of like my assembled kits,
Mhm.
and that's getting full because I've actually been building a crap ton lately.
Yeah, noticed.
I just don't know what to do with all that.
Well, the easiest way to organize things, and one thing that you're gonna want a lot of display bases, whatever type you want, whether it's the type 2s,
Yeah.
type 3s, type 5s.
Yep.
You just want one that can mount multiple things to it. That's you've seen that before with my IBO display, with my wing display, with my 00 display. And you get when you want to do things like, especially with DTOFs, you want verticality. You want to move things up as high as you can, especially when you're dealing with things that only take up a third or 2/3 of the actual usable space. So you either want to have some kind of display basis to cram things higher, and that also allows you to get them tighter without having to be right on top of each other, which is my UC shelf down there. My UC HG shelf is packed. They're literally like sardines in a can because I don't have any display bases to raise things up. And it kind of goes for any kind of shelving unit as well. You want to kind of get them in a display, and that way you can see them in different ways and you can keep it tighter. But in the case of like a DTOF, you have a very specific footprint that you can work with. And I know that 4 action base 2s, I think, if that's the bigger one, will fit.
Action base 1.
Oh, action base 1. I always get the 2 is a little guy. So action base 1s will fit 4 of them interconnected in the base of a DTOF. And then you've got approximately like 15 holes to work with. And the action base 5s are just a hair smaller than those. So you can probably still get 4, but a little bit more well-organized holes that you can work with there. So that's a good way to save space and get a decent display, especially if they're going to be doing anything other than just standing there with their arms at their side.
Yeah. Okay, that's definitely a plan to look into. I have a bunch of action base 2s.
Yeah.
Those are for my Space Leos.
You fucking Space Leos. By the way,
then,
I told Thomas, he's like, what is he gonna do with all those Leos? I'm like, he's just gonna have 12 Leos. And it's like, yeah, he's gonna do the same thing with the flight type. So it's just what it is. He's got a squad.
Well, I've only got 6 of the flight type, but I've got only 6. 12 of each of the green and the space. So yeah.
Jesus. Okay, so there's no good. Well, luckily Leos are tiny, so you can build a cool display there if you really try.
Yeah.
So if you have like all your groundies, on the bottom, and then you put your space types way up, like using the real highs, and then you have the flight types right above them, and it'll be like interspace because the flight types will be in between the space type and the ground type.
I like that.
Except you can't fit 24 of them in the base. Sorry. Well, I mean, if you have a good bookshelf, you could pull it.
Yeah,
off.
That's what I've got.
Yeah. So a good long, like 32-inch bookshelf could definitely pull that off, like a crazy person.
Yeah.
Which he's like, why did he even said, he's like, hey, why did he buy so many Leos? I was like, because he's a crazy person. I was like, yeah, it's not a lie.
Gundam Wing was my first experience with Gundam, and like I've watched the series like 22 times all the way through. And I go through bouts where I hate the series for every reason that everyone hates it, and I go through bouts of loving the series because it's nostalgia. But yeah, I love the Leo. I'm so glad they finally made it.
Yeah. What do you think about that? The 30-minute or whatever they called it. The other those things. What are they called?
The 30-minute mission.
Is it actually? Yeah, 30-minute mission.
Cool.
Yeah.
They look really cool. The weapons look weird. I don't like the weapons.
No, the weapons are a little bit weird. Hey, you know what you should do?
But they're very.
You should do a 30-minute nerd mission. Build one of them while you're doing the thing. It's got to be a super simple kit like the Leo.
Yeah, I probably could.
Combine
it. Probably manage.
And then you have to stop. And then you have to stop wherever you are.
That's another video idea. Yeah, part of the reason I'm reorganizing that room is because I want to start getting involved with YouTube again, but not just like, because I've been doing the thing where I sit in front of the camera and rant for like 15 to 45 minutes.
Yes, I've seen
But I
those.
want to actually get behind the camera and get some plastic in front of the camera so I can actually not necessarily do reviews, but do something.
Yeah.
So that's part of that. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is, where did you get that Defiant?
Oh, the Eagle Moss Defiant. I bought that off of BBTS, but you can buy it directly from Eagle Moss. They usually have some pretty good deals and coupons and stuff like that. So if you just look up that or StarTrekShips.com, I believe it is. I bet Andy could probably also spell that out. Andy's a big Star Trek nerd as well.
Awesome.
But no, that's they right now they have a sale where you buy the big and the small Defiant together for a decent price. I think it might even be like round about $100 or something for both. And but the other night I had to be good. I hadn't quite done my Lent promise yet, but I was at the comic book store and they still had the LX Voyager sitting there, and I'm like, I don't have $80 to spend right now, but I want it so bad. I know they don't scale to each other at all, but
No,
but
don't imagine they would.
BBTS has a massive selection of Eagle Moss ships. So if you're fine with using them, it's a good place. Sometimes you can catch them on sale there, but if you want to get them directly from the source, you can even sign up for the monthly deal. They have like a membership deal.
Yeah.
But I need the NX01 refit. I need that in my life. Okay.
Oh, yes.
The thing we never saw on screen. Minute 30.
Yeah.
Press.
Are the kits?
What?
Are the kits, or they're not kits? They're display pieces. They're not kits, right?
Yeah, they're not kits.
Are they like limited? Do they get reproduced often? Like if I wait a while to get one?
I think, well, they do have very limited ones from what I can see. They do like very special editions, like that refit was a limited edition, but there's still plenty of them. But
Okay.
from what I can tell, they don't tend to reprint them. Like this Defiant for sure was the same one that was sitting on the shelf there a year ago when I when I went into that comic book store. So nobody's buying them. So only big Trek fans. But no, I love that Defiant. It looks really great. I wish it had lights. And if I could safely take it apart, I would definitely put LEDs in it. But I posted pictures in Plastic Cannibals. What day was that? Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. I was at this place called Nerdvana in Bryan College Station, and somebody had traded in because it's a used toy store, stuff like that. Traded in the Play School. Is it Play School? The Star Trek ships. The big ones that are so they had the Enterprise A, the Enterprise D, the Enterprise B, Romulan Warbird, and DS9. I was like, I don't have money to spend right now, or I would. There goes Joey. There's the timer. Joey going away now. Ejected.
Bye,
Joey. So guys, that was that is, no pun intended. That is alarming when that goes off. Andy, you're up. This is chaotic and organized at the same time. You were already here, but it's all good. Okay, so it's back on me now because you're not actually on screen. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, actually, a lot, but nothing
yeah,
specific.
exactly. You're like, not much. Just being engaged and all this fun shit, planning weddings and whatnot.
Yep, that's awesome.
All right, so if you guys don't know Backstepped or Andy, well, go find him. He doesn't do a lot, but he does building days and stuff like that, live streams where he just chit chats with other people while building and things like that. And he's definitely
not much on YouTube, but
no,
I watch a lot on YouTube.
Yeah, but either way, you do it when you do it, and definitely follow him for his builds. For the love of God, if you guys don't remember him from his days in Lupus for Lupus or the Builder Showcase that he was on, by all means, go check out those things.
That was fun.
Yeah. Are you in on Balls for Balls, or do you not have the time?
I am not.
Okay.
I haven't. I've got a bunch going on.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
And start. All right. What do you got?
So I'll just turn my camera on.
Oh, now you're gonna turn.
You guys are talking about the.
Now you'll turn the camera on. Hold on. I got you.
You guys are talking about the.
Woo, look at the big pretty.
So, I have my old Playmates Defiant toy.
Playmates. I said Play School. Yes, dude. I want if they had that one. If they had that one at the comic book
Yeah.
store, I would have, or toy store, I would have bought it. You're gonna push buttons. Push a button. Does it work?
No batteries.
Ah, what is it? Triple
But,
A's. It's so pretty.
double A's, I think.
Okay.
The
Does it go in the-
battery hatch is right there where the stand connects.
Oh,
No,
okay.
actually,
So
it's,
I was gonna say the batteries should be in
batteries
the
are
butt
back.
of the thing there. Yeah, because the ship
Yeah,
should
I
be able to
forgot.
operate without the base. How long have you had
This
that
has
thing?
been a very long time.
I like it. It's not even yellow. It's dusty, but it's not yellowed, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd clean it up. Maybe, I don't know. I should probably clean it up. I don't know if you can see how dusty it is.
I can see how dusty it is.
It is very dusty.
I live
It's
in
not
dust.
quite as it's not quite as yellowed as this one though. This is my
Oh, good lord, yes.
This is my original
It's a whole different color on the
Enterprise
bottom.
from 1993 or so.
I had that one.
I remember in 3rd grade I took this to school, and some kid was like, "Why did you bring Star Trek to school?"
Because it's
And
cool.
I was just thinking, it's awesome. Anyway,
See, I had that one, and then I had the model kit as well, and they were almost the same size. And like, part of me just wanted to. There's no way I would have done it, but like actually put the lights and stuff in my model. It would have been fun.
yeah,
And the fact that they didn't do like any of the windows on the toy, like give us a little bit of either a black window or a white window or something.
yeah, that one did. They all came with stickers to put on.
Did
I have
they?
them on the Defiant, but
Oh yeah.
they,
The marking stickers and things like that. I remember that. Wow, that was
they
a
all
long
they
time
all
ago.
peeled off the Enterprise. It's too old. But anyway, I finished this earlier this week, or
Okay.
actually today.
Yes, I have been following your build on Zacharelia's contest. I noticed how you can get in on his contest. I'm just kidding. How long has that one been going, anyways? Since beginning of the year? Into last year? I don't even know when it started.
January 1st.
Okay, so it did. Okay, he beat me by a month.
Yeah.
Bastard. Damn it, Zach.
I'm just gonna leave that up on screen. I wanted to talk about Star Trek.
That's fine. Oh, can I ask you one thing about that? Your kit there, real quick.
Yes.
Has anybody ever painted that particular thing up in red and gray and made it like Warpath, like the Transformer? Because he totally has the cannon chest and everything.
I would imagine somebody has.
Okay, well, that's cool. All right, so Star Trek. Let's talk.
Have you been watching Discovery?
I have not seen episode 1 of Discovery yet because CBS. And you haven't sent me a link to pirate things.
They're not hard to find.
I'll notice how he did not deny nor send me the link. But no, there's been a lot of mixed reviews on it, actually. I don't know what to believe. Like, a lot of people say it's really good. Some people say like the first 4 episodes like almost kill it.
Yeah, the first season was a bit rough. It felt like it didn't really know what it wanted to be. Once the first half of season 1 finished, I think they changed showrunners, so it started to get better. But the second season has another different set of showrunners. Alex Kurtzman is on the team now, and he worked on the recent Star Trek movies. So he brought a bit of that sensibility into it.
Yeah, who was I watching? There's a couple of Star Trek channels I follow that have been talking about it, and how like it's a very weird tone in comparison.
Yeah, season 2, I have to say, is like a huge improvement. It is absolutely amazing how it has shifted. The most recent episode actually connects with The Cage, which is the first unaired pilot of the original series.
Yeah, I'm aware of The Cage.
And well, other people might not be.
Oh, that's true. I forgot it's not just us. But as soon as we said Star Trek, everyone turned off. They're like, "What? I only like
Yeah.
Star Wars. The only one is Star Wars, right? There's no
Yeah.
there's no
I
Millennium Falcon in Star Trek.
yeah, I've grown to think of Captain Pike as my favorite Star Captain.
Yeah. So is this like a
Really have like a
the,
top.
okay? Now let me ask you about the series. I didn't mean to interrupt you though. This takes place before the Kelvin timeline started, right?
Technically after,
Okay, but
but
Pike
it's not.
is
It's not.
younger.
It's not in the. It's not in
But
the
it's not Kelvin
timeline.
timeline. It's
It's prime timeline.
okay. That's what
So
that's
it
a
takes
confusing
place.
part.
Yeah, it takes place a few years after the original pilot of the original series, but like before the original series. So
Well, one thing
the
that
Pike we see in Discovery is um, slightly older than the one we see in the first pilot.
okay, because I've got Pike's Enterprise on the Star Trek game I play, and it's gorgeous. And I assume that came from
Yeah.
Discovery.
I'm not sure. I haven't played that game.
Okay, it's
But,
Star Trek Timelines, which is crazy in and of itself.
Yeah.
But it's a gorgeous looking version of the original Enterprise. Now let me ask you this though: was the Discovery, because the number of the Discovery is like what, 1071 or something? It's got a low.
I don't.
It's got a lower number than the Enterprise, which I thought was
I want
weird.
to say it's 1076. But I
It was
don't know right
1070
off the top of my
something.
head.
That's what, because I looked at it the other day. Star Trek is on BBC, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Star Trek is on BBC America. That's where they show it all.
Yeah.
That's true.
As I was saying earlier, I don't really have like a top 5 ranking of Star Trek captains. Like they're all number one in my opinion. But
No.
it's
Riker.
more
Riker is the only number one.
of a. There's also Pike's number one, who was played by Majel Barrett,
So wait, Pike refers.
computer voice.
Oh, I didn't know that was her.
Yep.
No kidding. But I was just making the joke that technically Riker's number one.
Yes, they called him that as a callback to the Cage.
Really nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know more than I do.
I would probably win a trivia contest.
That would be fun.
I
You
don't
and
know of
Dan.
any trivia contests for Star Trek, but
No, they're out there. You should have Dan on as well and just have like a whole Trek night.
that'd be fun.
Yes. Dan never comes to play anymore. Han Solo is
I
number one.
I have something I want to plug.
Oh, plug things.
uh,
Okay, fine. Jeez, Andy, God.
I'm not even involved in it, but
Okay.
I just thought it was really great, and I thought people should know about it.
Sure.
You guys know True Gunpla?
Mm-mm.
Joel.
No.
Anyway, he's got a new podcast with Mecha Genre, Kamo Zeta, and Big V Roman called The Cutting Mat.
Okay.
And it's not entirely Gunpla related, but it's scale modeling focused with a lot of Gunpla guys.
That's cool.
And their first episode, they're talking about a recent IPMS show that a lot of the community in, I think it's North Carolina, went to. And,
yeah. I heard something about that from somebody.
Yeah, like last year, I don't know, they had maybe I don't know the number, but Gunpla presence last year wasn't so much, but this year they had almost 100 entries in Gunpla.
Wow. That's
so they
impressive.
tend to set up some more tables and stuff, and they talk about reaching out from both sides with the traditional scale modeling guys, the old fogies, and the new guys.
The new
know,
fogies. Everyone always says old fogies.
Um,
No one says new fogies. How do we get new fogies? We only seem to get old ones.
That is a puzzle.
Where are the young fogies?
And
Oh, can we start a podcast
I just thought
called
it was
The Young
great.
Fogies?
I thought it was great listening to those guys talk about their like building a community
Yeah.
outside of Gunpla, like sharing skills with the old crew and then the new guys, and
If you have a link
it's
to
pretty
that,
awesome.
if you have a link to that, can you share it in the comments of this?
Um,
Not the chat,
you
but
can
the
search.
comments.
You can search for it
No, I don't like to search
on
things, Andy.
on Spotify and
Spotify.
any of your favorite podcast
Podbean.
services. I think it's the
iTunes?
Cutting Mat.
The
It's the
Cutting
Cutting
Mat.
Mat, all one word.
So they don't do any YouTubes. They're just doing a straight podcast.
Yeah.
A sound only. Such an old friend. No, that's cool though. Yeah, I'll definitely plug those guys. Wouldn't mind playing around over there too. That'd be fun. One thing I was thinking is that there was an IPMS show in San Antonio very recently. I think it was right back at the end of February, and they had their first ever Gunpla table. Like here, definitely in Houston, we've been working closely with the IPMS guys because we kind of split days on build days at Hobbytown. But over there, we have kind of a very similar level of leadership in San Antonio as well. So there was, I want to say like 25 Gunpla entries at that show. And some of them were good, some of them were beginners, some of them were like really amazing dioramas and stuff like that. But having met with the local IPMS guys here, because I showed up too early for a meet one day, and I just hung out with them, and I pulled out my MG Verkov Sazabi, and they're like, "Wow, did you paint all that?" I'm like, "No, it comes in these colors." Because I mean, I'd done some detail work, but big normal scale modelers aren't used to color separation. They're used to having to color every single thing. You know this. So yeah, I was just like, and actually several of them jumped in on Gunpla stuff. They'd never even seen it.
A lot of them are getting turned on to Bandai's awesome molding,
Multicolor
with
injection.
the Star Wars kits.
Yes, there were guys who were getting on the not Star Jammers. What is it called? Stargazer? No, one of those things. Those other spaceships. 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Yes, 2-minute warning. I wish I had a buzzer that could do that. I'm going off some timer website to actually have that going. But no, that's cool though.
I had a similar experience with the first IPMS show that I went to. I entered three models? No, 4. I entered 4 models, and I got 3 trophies.
Let me guess. The
and,
Grays. It's like, let's see which ones. It's like, let me guess. All the ones we've looked at before.
Probably.
Yeah.
I brought the Barbatos. I brought the Asteros. I brought the Unicorn Custom, and my Grays Custom.
How's your second Unicorn Custom coming? Or is it still on the back burner-ish?
It's still on the back burner. I'll probably get to that soon.
Okay. And to answer a question you didn't ask, I'm getting close on the customs I've been working on.
Awesome.
But yeah, because you've seen my local type, at least in bits and pieces. And the weather here has been so much crap, I can't paint. It goes from ice cold to warm and humid in 2 days. So it was like there was no point at which I could paint. Although I discovered sprue goo the other day, and it is definitely helping me fill in holes and seam lines and crappy things that I didn't have a good way to fill in. So if you guys don't know what sprue goo is, maybe I'll do a video on it.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff. I haven't used it, but
yep. And the cool thing is,
its potential,
and you can make it yourself. Let's see here. Hold on, I gotta come back over to Hangouts because you're about to get booted, sir. We got a few seconds. Anything else? Nope. Nope. That's it. Cool. But
this was fun.
Thanks for coming and hanging out, man, and rubbing that Defiant in my face. And goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, back to me for now. Spiker is going to join in when he can. I did not realize who he was. I actually do know him from the Facebook world. So, guys, if you have any other topics or anything you want to bring up in the chat, by all means, I got the chat brought up here so I can see things. So let's just chill. And if anybody else wants to come play, Gunpla Paul, if you got a few minutes and you want to come play, by all means, I'll shoot you a link. Anybody else in the chat hanging out? Probably not. Tattoo Toy Hunter, you still here? Need to get some more toy guys in here. We got plenty of Gundam guys for now. Just gonna be me talking about things. Hi. Now it's awkward because I don't have anybody to talk to. It's like weird. It's when I just left work. Cool. Just let me know when you're ready, or pop in whenever you're ready, and I'll get the thing going. Actually, I need to go reset the timer while I'm thinking about it because I've got all these freaking windows open. There we go. It is now reset. So, yeah, let's just sit here and yes, this is neat. I actually like this. This is kind of funny because like the time crunch makes it interesting. And yes, Thomas, Stargate or nothing. Paul, you should come play. What is Mitchell sending me? Mitchell is sending me a message. What's Mitchell? I'm in the middle of a live stream. Why are you sending me things? Mitchell sent me pictures of his nearly completed supernova heavy arms. Words and things and such. Look at that. Look at it pretty. Of course, it's blurry as all get out because my camera doesn't know where to look. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. So, if you guys remember, Mitchell has, of course, brought over his previous Supernova kit. I say kit because he's got more done. He's got Sandrock done. And now he's got Heavy Arms done, and he needs to bring those over. Let me reply to him real quick. Actually, since it's 8 o'clock, I should just call it. I'm just kidding. We'll let one other person at least come play for now. And he's sharing that everywhere. That's cool. Ryan. Guys, if you are in the... And of course, yeah, all these messages are coming across my screen now. Does anybody know how to mute that? Like, actually mute notifications on the computer, not just like Facebook? He said, on my way. That's funny. He'll be here in a second. It's all good. So, anything else you guys want to talk about in the chat, by all means. They need to do somebody might need to do some Stargate kits. I think there were some back in the day. I don't know if it's AMT or one of those, or Revel. I think Bandai just needs to pick up, like, all the things. Like, I would like an X302. I would like that. There he is. There's Mr. Inked Gunpla. I'm in the middle of my new kind of Nerdcast format. Just kind of playing around, giving people 15 minutes to come on and chit-chat with the chit and the chat, and the chat and the chit. But either way, it's all good. But yeah, dude, that looks pretty good. So I was just telling everybody that you're going to have to bring them over at some point on a day off, and we can video the things and do comparison to the Bandai originals. Although I'm going to have to get my Heavy Arms back from Eric before we can compare Heavy Arms' if he even picked it up from Hobbytown. I don't even know that he did. Trying to join, but it says you're in a call. Why ain't you here? I'm not there because I'm here. And we were supposed to be doing other stuff tonight that didn't go through, but that's why I'm not there tonight. I was there twice last weekend. Come on. Why it says you're in a call? That's strange. It should say you're trying to join a call. Should click the link and it says join a call, accept the thingy, click at a thingy, pops up on the thingy. I don't know. Hangouts has been sketchy sometimes. That's really weird. But should be functioning fine. As far as I know. Sorry, hold on. I gotta check it. I gotta look at chat again. I gotta move things over. No excuses. I have excuses. We were supposed to do things tonight that didn't go through, so that's why I'm here doing this. now it says you can't join. That's weird. Why did you make it mad? You made it mad. Oh, that's weird. I just got a message back from you. Try again. If nothing else, just try again. Or I can resend the link. Because I haven't ended the call or anything. I will say that that's not the right thing. I keep clicking on the timer when I mean to click on Hangouts. Let me grab a new thing here. And let me resend it. Maybe it'll be a thing. I don't know. Let's see here. Art G is making comments on things. Should I send it to you on Facebook there, Spiker? Will that make it easier? Hold on. What's Art G doing? And apologies once again. All these things are coming across my phone. Okay. Too many things open. Art's at work. He can't come. Okay. Where's unboxing art? Oh, it's Saturday night. He's doing weird kinky things. Let me see here. If I can message the person. I don't know if it'll make a difference. It's weird that he says you can't connect. Maybe it's just your connection isn't great. Let me try it the hard way. Everybody bear with me. I can't see the chat at the moment, so give me a second. No. I'm going to send you the link via Facebook. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but, you know, there you go, one way or the other. Oh, and I've got a thing on YouTube. Do I have a comment somewhere? What's going on? Yes, okay, that's the thing. Okay, coming back. I'm coming back, guys. Just hold on. Okay, I should set up your laptop. You should. It says I couldn't join a call. If you want to, sure. Okay. That's odd. I don't know why you couldn't. It's not like locked out or anything. Oh well, if you can't, you can't. We'll try again another night. It's all good. Just giving people a chance. So let me just pull that back up. Okay. Stop. Okay. See, I love the fact that I muted the window, but it keeps... it just keeps doing the thing. That's funny. Come on. Come on. Of course, my internet's going a little bit slow at the moment. Yeah, hey, Mitchell, I could send you the link if you want to pull up your laptop. Man, that's going slow. Come on. Come on. Probably maxing out my Wi-Fi at the moment. Can't do it. Okay, there we go. There's things happening right now. Too many things going on. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should just look at these things on my phone instead. Make my life easier. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's close. Let's close Facebook proper. If anybody needs to get a hold of me another way, that's fine. Okay, let's see here. Pull the chat back up. All right. Yes, you should. Oh, see, you're calling me. That's why. Hold on. It's coming through as a separate call instead of joining. That's weird. Why is it doing that? Because I saw it coming through on my phone, and therefore I can't answer that. That's strange. Why is it not letting someone join the call? That's odd. Definitely can't start another call while I'm on a call. Maybe that's what's going on. You had two calls open at the same time. Weird. Hangouts is funky sometimes, guys, especially if you're doing it from a phone. So it allows you to. It's allowing you to call me, but it's not allowing you into the thing. Strange. Give me a second. I'm looking at all the things. Okay. Weird. Like I said, really strange tech problems. The other day when I was trying to do this with Bobby Skullface, just a normal Nerdcast, Hangouts would not work for him. It was really weird. Like, he got in, but then he couldn't, like, his camera wasn't working, like, at all. Then we tried changing some settings. He popped out and then tried to come back in and couldn't get in. It was really weird. Started a new chat and he couldn't get in. So it's really weird. I don't know why. Let's see here. Couldn't join call. Either way, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, that sucks. Girl Scout cookies are crack, guys. If you don't know, that's weird. You could call me, but there he is.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
It's all good.
Oh, what the hell was going on?
Hangouts can be tricky. What's going on?
Yeah.
Do you want me to refer to you as
Not
Spiker
much.
or by your name? It's up to you.
It's actually Spider.
Spider?
Spider 2K2, but
Why am I? Oh, I got you.
sorry, I also
Why
have
are
a
you-
Bluetooth on, so
It's all good. I can hear you good. Okay, I say Spiker because I
Okay.
see the K and I automatically just think, yeah, you're right. You're cool. Oh, hi. All right. What's going on?
Yeah.
We haven't actually gotten to really actually have a
Not much.
conversation.
yeah. Just getting out of work, of course. And I'm just tired from work, but everything's all good. But
All right. So
if you want me to
Hi,
introduce
guys.
myself, I guess.
if you want to, but let me start the timer. No, go ahead. Introduce yourself first, and
Alright.
then I'll start the timer because that's just politeness.
All right. I'm James, actually, and I'm usually go on YouTube by Spider 2K2. Let me turn off my car for a second. And I'm on Spider 2K2. I've been on YouTube for years. I think one of my earliest videos was like around 2012. I forget how long ago I made that video. But I've been off and on in the Gunpla community, just doing my own thing. I'm not a big reviewer or anything. I'm not like any other guys like Zaku or anyone else like you, of course, or anyone else. I'm just your average Joe.
Thanks for throwing me in there.
Yeah, and I'm just an average guy. I'm here and there. I follow a couple guys on YouTube. I'm actually a couple friends with them as well, but I off and on I talk with them, not like everyday kind of thing. But
yeah. All right. Let me Let me start the timer real quick.
go ahead.
All right, now go.
And I'm also one of the administrators for a Facebook group called It's a Gundam.
I know that one.
And we have about 24,000 members or more by now. I forget.
Yeah, it's kind
But
of hard to keep track at that size.
Yeah, it's hard. Let's just say that. Like, it's hard to take care of that many people. But my other things I like to do, other than just build giant robots, I actually collect Transformers. I collect Macross figures.
Mhm.
I collect, actually, well, not just collect, but I actually buy and play Airsoft as well. I have a
Nice.
separate, I have a separate channel for that.
Yeah,
But
you can't promote toy gun use.
no,
They get pissy
unfortunately.
about that. By the way, on that note, do you know anybody in the market? Because I've got some older airsoft guns that I'm doing nothing with, and they're just sitting here, and they're pretty awesome.
I wish I knew, but I don't know. I have two myself, and one I'm not going to be selling for a while, which is a Chris Vector.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that was one tax return.
Yeah. Okay, mine aren't that fancy. They're just really cool.
Yeah, but other than that, just an avid gamer, avid painter. I'm actually working on 2 projects for MosquitoCon this year here in New Jersey.
Okay. Oh, you're a Jersey boy. Okay.
Yeah, born and raised.
How's the snow going on up there?
Actually, it's gone already.
You're pretty clear right now. Okay.
Yeah, the funny thing is that it was snowing last night,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gone already.
So did you guys catch the quote unquote heat wave like we've got right now?
Oh yeah, the heat wave here is it went up to 47 today and
Yeah.
is now back to the 30s.
Dude, it's like 75 right now here in Texas. And
Lucky you.
humid. No. It went from 28 to 70 in 2 days, and it is humid. It is nasty. Actually, it was raining earlier this evening. Not heavily,
Yeah.
but tomorrow's supposed to be kind of a jack of blades. What's going on? I got this thing. Mitchell, maybe next time you come by, and I don't think you want to shoot your kids with these guns. They're a little powerful.
No, they're not.
I do.
You don't want to shoot kids at all with them.
No. He's joking for the most part.
Yeah.
Maybe his older kids.
Unless they're playing.
Maybe his older kids. No, actually, I have a Glock G18 version.
Oh, nice.
Airsoft gun. It's beautiful. It's a green gas, and it's got the full auto and all that. And I got the huge mag for it. That one's not going anywhere. That's my baby.
Yeah.
I keep it in a nice carrying
The one
case.
The one I have is a I got a 1911 that's by Cybergun, and it's made by actually I don't know if it's Cybergun, but I know it takes like the Elite Force mags, and
Okay.
I got at least too many of them.
Yeah.
I got at least like 5 mags and 1 extended, so I'm gonna be good for a while for that.
Nice. Nick Taylor says, "Fight." Jack of Blaze, VT, Vermont. It's 22 in Vermont. No, thank you.
Yeah. I just turned on my car now, and I just saw it was 37 degrees.
Yeah. I don't want you to be freezing there if you have to turn your car on.
Nah, this is. Oh, trust me, this is.
Oh yeah,
nothing.
you're multi-layered there. You're good. Plus, you're from up
Yeah.
there. You can handle it. But,
Well,
like,
I'm southern New Jersey, so it's completely different from northern Jersey.
sure. Well, I guess in the same concept, southern Texas is very different from northern Texas weather-wise.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
And plus, we don't say Joyzy.
Joyzy. Say Joyzy. Yeah, I think that's
No.
okay. So he says he used to shoot his oldest with airsoft all the time. He's 24, so I guess that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never
But,
actually played. I just have the guns. I thought they were really cool.
Yeah, actually, last year I played at a couple places just for like, I was like, what the hell? Let me play for try this out. And I also have experience from playing paintball for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And I got tired from that, and I found airsoft cheaper to play, to be honest.
A little bit, yeah. I played paintball a couple times with my friends, my cousin, stuff like that. My cousin used to be a judge at an actual range or whatever you want to call it. So he would be out there. He would play, but he would be a judge as well. Once he got big enough, I guess you want to say. He's a hefty guy, so it's easier for him to stand there and tell people what not to do. Because I tried to get him to find somebody to actually buy my airsoft guns off me because he was in the world, so to speak. So I just have them. They're there. I used to deliver to an airsoft store, so they would let me play around with new models and stuff and give me a minor discount. So when you've got like an hour and a half to kill, and why not play with some airsoft guns?
Pretty much.
Yep.
But other than airsoft and all that, I mostly build Gundams.
Mhm.
Like I love doing that. I've also built a few Kodabukis here and there over the years, like the Zone of the Enders kits.
Oh, you actually
Those
had
were
some
fun.
of those? I've seen them.
I
I've
had
never
one
been
of
able to
them.
Get any.
I had the Jet Hootie, the original version.
Oh, nice. I'm jealous.
Yeah, the one I actually have a video review of that from like 2012 up if you ever want to like see some embarrassing videos of that.
Why not?
It was, well, not really embarrassing. It's just more like I'm
There's a
not
little
that
bit
great a reviewer.
there's a cringe factor to it, especially watching it now.
Yeah.
I still have, because I've told the story how I got started on here. I wanted to do a review, and I actually filmed a review of the different Grandmaker suits.
Yeah.
I still have that footage. I could totally do a full-on cringe, my first review ever video if I want. I've considered it. The footage is okay, considering it's on an HD Handycam. It looks like ass.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing Nick Taylor is somebody you know because he's counting your minutes.
Oh yeah, what are you saying? How
He
many
says
minutes
9
left?
minutes. He said 9 minutes, which,
Ah,
given the 30-second delay, means 8. Yeah, you're at 8 minutes now. By the
ah,
way,
well,
actually, I'm not going to give anything away for this. I had a hard time friending you because you had the
okay.
same name as my boss.
Oh really?
Yes, you had the exact same name as my boss. He's not my boss anymore. He's retired now. But they were already spying on me via other people on Facebook and tried to fire me for just posting a thing about work. So whenever you sent me a friend request, I'm like, and then I noticed what communities you were in. I was like, okay, it's not
Uh,
definitely not the same guy. I was like,
yeah, no.
but
Like
it's
I could be. The only time I've been to Texas was like a layover.
okay. Yeah, no, that was just, it was a weird experience when you sent me a message and or a friend request. I was like, no. It's like it took me a minute,
Yeah,
if I'm honest.
it's
So
all good, man.
while you got a couple minutes left here, what's your favorite build you've completed in the last, let's say, 6 months?
It's gonna be hard because I haven't done too many in the last couple of months due to work. I'm
Okay,
a EMT here in New Jersey. I do private transports from hospital to rehabs mostly.
nice.
I'm not like a 911 kind of
No,
EMT.
you're
Well,
just
I do that, but I'm more like I transport psychiatric patients to rehabs and psych wards and all that.
nice.
Like I'm the guy that pretty much does the transports no one else wants to do.
You're kind of a nurse limo driver.
Pretty much an expensive Uber. Let's just say that.
There we go. Hey, as long as they're getting paid.
Yeah, hey, it pays for my hobbies, so why not?
My ex used to do something along those lines, and it was picking up people who were going to and from rehab or to the airport or whatever. No
Yeah,
medical assistant needed or anything like that. But yeah, basically doing that same job in mid Texas area.
and I've taken people to airports. I've taken people all over New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, even New York a few times.
Mm-hmm.
And
So you get
it's
around.
long days, just like that song.
Yeah. You just get around, man. You're just driving all over.
Yeah.
But do you like being behind the
Or I've
wheel?
been everywhere, man.
Well,
Yeah,
I've basically, since I was 18, since I was 18, I've done almost nothing but delivery jobs. So, I've been behind the wheel. When my wife complains about how I drive, I'm like, you can't talk. I have legitimately been behind the wheel of a vehicle as a job for half my life. Actually, more than half my life now. It's just like, no, you don't get to talk. It's like, I am technically a professional driver,
nice.
as it is my profession.
Well, going off the subject for a minute, but
Okay.
I'm actually pretty excited for the new Alex 2.0 kit that's coming out in a couple of months.
Yes, I have not talked about it yet, but I started seeing all the new images and stuff like that. I've
Yeah,
never wanted to pick up the old Alex MG. I do want to get this one.
I've already pre-ordered mine because I was hemming and hawing on it for a while. I was like, okay, I didn't really care for the original release images of it, but then when they did the newer ones, I was like,
Mhm.
okay, and now I'm hooked.
Yeah, and I like that it comes with the full armor and all that stuff. It looks.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't go P Bandai
especially
with that.
yeah. Oh, don't even get me started. I already bought like 3 P Bandais in last year. Actually, no, 4, I should say.
Four.
I got
What's that?
the
What's that like? Buying only four. Do you know how many P
my
Bandai
wallet's
IB?
crying.
You know how many P Bandai IBO kits I bought in 2017 and 2018? It was ridiculous. He says 4 minutes now. He's really counting your time.
Yeah, he's like, hurry up, get off of here.
Thanks for watching, Nick. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's
but
not like he's
the ones
next.
well, the ones I bought were the Woundwort,
Uh-huh.
which I'm actually entering that for MosquitoCon.
Nice.
Uh, then I also bought the GM Dominance.
Okay.
That that was just a snap build. I've already got that built.
Mhm.
The third one I bought, which was I had to find it everywhere. It was hard to find, which is the Stormbringer, which
Yes, that one. That
you
one.
actually got me interested in.
Oh, I did. How? Just by
Yeah,
talking about it, showing it off.
that and a couple other friends were like, "Jim, you need to get this." I'm like, "It's hard to find."
Yeah, I have passed up on buying it 3 times so far because I had other things to buy. It's not cheap,
Yeah,
but I want it.
I found it on. I found it through a seller that was like about $80 shipped, which
Yeah,
wasn't too bad.
I was gonna say you're in New
And
Jersey. YM Gunpla Sales is in New York. It would have cost you nearly nothing to get it from him.
I
And he
haven't
had
heard
it.
of him, to be honest.
Oh, see, you never check my stuff then, because I push him all the time. I had somebody,
Ah,
I had a guy named Steve email me like 2 days ago because I promoted YM Gunpla Sales, and he went and bought P Bandai stuff from him. And he
ah,
sent me somebody sent me a thank you email, which has legit never happened. So by all means, look into him. He's got fair prices, and he's usually selling just a little over yen cost. And he's right
yeah.
there in New York, so it would cost you almost nothing shipping wise.
And the last one I'm going to say, because I know my time's almost up, but
Almost up.
I got the Hazel, has the Hazel 2, or not the Hazel 2, the Woundwort 2, the
Yeah,
Titan color one.
the Hazel
But
2 wound wart basically is what it is.
yeah,
By the way, are you
but
gonna get the expansion kits and stuff like that for the HGs?
I don't know, to be honest, because I don't have that type of money.
They're not that bad though. No,
Yeah,
I don't feel the need. I don't feel the need to buy the hazels all over again just to get the
yeah,
extra parts. But I want is it the not the good plant? What is it? Or is it a good plant?
the Haruru or something like
No,
that.
well, they have the Hiryu. They have the 2 different versions of that, which I have to get.
No,
'Cause
the one you're thinking of that's like the God plant is the Haruru or something
oh,
like
is
that,
it?
or
Okay.
the Haruru.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Either way, I kind of
Watership Down. What do you expect?
yeah, Watership Down exactly. I kind of want all the things, but I don't because they're selling the HG hazels again with water slides and the add-on kits to upgrade the wound wart to other things. So it's like,
Yeah,
do I spend the money to buy a kit I already have to get the extra stuff that goes with it? And then I just think P Bandai. So I don't know. Those are maybes on my plate. And what apparently Nick said something and he took it back. He was asking about the MG Dynamis.
I don't know yet if I'm going to buy that because there's other things on my plate that I need to take care of. Plus, I have other kits right now that I want to take care of, like my MG Strike Noir.
Yep,
I want to take care of that first.
jealous about that. Less than 20 seconds. Wrap it
Other than that, oh, I don't know what else to say, but it's a
up.
good kit. I'll build it sometime, but I know that we're also working with it's a Gundam right now. We're
Mhm.
also doing a contest for making your own mecha, pretty much. And
There's the buzzer.
anyone's
I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish.
I was just gonna say that the contest we're having is on the group. It's pretty much you make your own Gundam or mecha or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much, and make it your mobile suit. Like make it however you want. Like be it a worker, be it a army, be it an ace, whatever. It's
Just
your.
remind me when this is over. I'll show you the mecha I've been building.
All right.
It's not for that, but if I had it done in time. Why aren't you competing in balls for balls?
I haven't had. I wasn't invited apparently.
It's an open contest I've been posting about and commenting about and making
Oh.
videos about for 2 months now. You got till the end of April. It's charity.
It's also I got so much stuff coming up. I don't have that time.
Charity. At least donate. Buy a t-shirt.
I'll see what I can do.
T-shirts will be on sale next week. So there you go.
All right.
All right. I'm kicking you now.
All right, man.
Nice talking to you, buddy.
Peace.
All right. Well, that was fun. I don't have any other inquiries right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. It's 8:30 now. Unless I have anybody else who wants to jump in. Which I don't have any messages. I had to double check. It's easier to look at my phone than continually look at messages. All the things. All right, but guys, this was fun. This worked out fairly well. So if you guys are interested in playing along next time and jumping in and just talking about whatever, by all means. And of course, plugs are necessary. So go check out Rodimus 13. Check out Joey Ganoda. Check out Balls for Balls contest. Go check out Andy Tubbs / Backstep. If nothing else, follow him on the socials so that you can see all the cool progress he's making on all the things. And then if you're in, like It's a Gundam, if you're in there, hi. So yay for that. So guys, like, subscribe, do all the things, Shoky shirts, Patreon, all this stuff. I'm gonna start actually increasing what I'm doing on Patreon. Just to give them a lot more, make them feel like their money is going towards something a little bit more than it used to. It's a thing that I felt really bad about in the last few months and just have not been able to pay enough attention to it. So, but guys, thanks for doing whatever. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. It was actually fun. I'm surprised this worked out as well as it did. What is it? Hold on, I want to see something. What is the timer? Okay, so that's what the timer shows when it's not reset. That's hilarious. Let me reset that there. Because I can never see my own interface while I'm doing it. So, guys, y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go see Captain Marvel tomorrow. Hopefully, I will do a quick review after the fact of my thoughts and stuff. And Jack of Blades, cool. By all means, jump in next time. I usually want to keep it to about an hour to an hour and a half so I can get at least 3 to 4 guests in. It'd be a lot of fun. See you guys later. So remember, as always, keep on nerding, keep on building, and let's keep building this community together, even if it's only 15 minutes at a time. Bye, guys.